we see the king return, the pre-quarantine god, or is Leo going to be confident in last bonus? And he did! He just did! He grabbed his head for a reason!
Kept you waiting, huh?
This man definitely wants to win, and he wants to win, and now the king is back, baby! It's been so long. We didn't see the Joker against Proto. We didn't...
Great awareness coming up from him. Actually, noticing that it was the hit of the downer. Right now, great backer coming out from Daiga's part. And let's see if he wants to get an edge guard, and he doesn't get it right now. Nice ray of punishment from MKLeo, and the Flame Nova. It's gonna take it. Nice shield. I think he wanted on a bit of shield, but great awareness from Leo, noticing that those attacks wouldn't break his shield. Great DI coming out from Daiga's part. Right now, I mean, that wouldn't have killed from the other side of the stage. Ooh,
that's to make it back, but unfortunately he went for the aggressive approach, tried to spin dash inside of Leo's mind and just received an up-dealing response.
If that KO, I mean, that would have been just the craziest setup that I've seen Leo perform in this tournament. But the DI coming up from Daiga's part, I mean, this is not over. I think that's going to be just...
The game springs doesn't lie, right?
Not even an Ave Maria could have saved you from that. So I think maybe an appeal of shield could be enough to take out Daiga's stock. So he needs to be kind of careful. I mean, really careful whenever trying to approach Leo and the Nair. It is not gonna take the stock right now. And once again, Leo is just non-stopping. And once again, just as the last match, the side B is gonna take out Daiga's stock, grappling the last seconds of this, probably the last second of this stock. But that was a real nice block. Yeah,
that was a nice jab block, that niche setup. He just went on and tried to spin dash, actually manages to land Leo onto the platform that he needed jab block to up smash it, but that's just not enough. Pressures with his own aerials, with his own toolkit, just corner stage back and further into the corner.
Yeah, right now he got stuck within the multi-hits of Mitra's jab right now, and Leo once again just not stopping the pressure, and it is going to be the stock. Nice conversion coming up from Leo.
Well, as far as we can tell, this mix-up may not be working at this point, but of course, it's just another opportunity to try to get something different against Leo until it works. Okay, he's being pressured against the corner. The ledge is just his enemy at this point. Homing attack to the platform, but sadly that charge homing attack was...
But as you say, Sonic can just be around wall jumping, and he can even try to land on this platform over here. But Leo is just applying so much overwhelming pressure, and that was a nice DI coming out from that H part. Right now, surviving that upper, but the second one, he's not gonna survive it. Yeah, because definitely Leo wanted a setup with a footstool over there, and we got out of the 3-stock zone. But let's see if we got ourselves a JB3.
That was a cross-up back air out of the shield, and that's gonna be a jab block. And sadly, he went for the first jab, but not the second jab, and that was just enough time for Day to get outside of the tumble animation, but not outside of Leo's up.
Sometimes when he knows that he has the ability to confirm something just like this with this aerial that he just showed us.
Oh, but there we go. MKLeo responding just as fast. Both of them with their respective uppers finding the first stock after the first minute of the match. But right again, MKLeo with the pressure, not giving Islandis that distance that he really requires if he wants to set up any projectiles to start his attacks.
Yes, exactly. I think it's been, oh my god, so far an even matchup.
Yes.
This point, but that is going to take the second stock of Alan for the opponent of Leo.
Absolutely, very scary situation there with MKLeo under the platform, putting the pressure with that up smash, not taking the stock just yet with Mitra, but still trying to deal damage because we know for a fact Snake is a very heavy character, but the pressure here, Island is his own grenade, pretty much setting him up for an aerial, for a edge guard from MKLeo, who takes the game one. very safe at this point because he's pretty much losing his stock percentage.
Yes, almost. And Alan is going up, but he has to be careful when going back to the stage. Now they are positioned in the almost center, but oh my god, Alan is in a risky position right now.
Yeah, there we go. Good DI from Alan. He's not risking himself going too high for MKLeo to punish. But once again, MKLeo not scared at all to go off stage to get that first stock.
Yes, I know. And Leo is looking like a shark, just waiting for him to land anywhere. And well, they are just having a little bit of a trade of percentages. Leo taking the advantage in the stage, waiting for Alan patiently, as we know. And now positioning. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a little bit risky for Alan, but now
he's coming up great because once again, MKLeo looking like he's finding a full stock advantage like we saw in game 1.
yes, exactly. He's adding just any percentages that he can, and he knows that Alan is going to move somewhere that he can get him, just like this with this grabs.
Yeah, and once again, pretty much a repeat of last game, but this time on the opposite side of the stage, recovering, coming back into the stage from up far, but MKLeo just keeps the pressure coming, and that backer is not going to be enough to take the stock just yet.
Yes, it's not going to be enough yet. A nice comeback to the stage. I was expecting something to happen, but I think Alan is waiting pretty well with the shield and not risking too much, but now it's going to be the time when
being incredibly patient, not getting desperate at all.
yes, as you just said, he has the lead of percentage at this point, but that is the type of moments when we know Leo can have just one interaction and put you in a super vulnerable position for a couple of moments.
So we see Alan is struggling a little bit to land on this stage, and MKLeo is not going to let that happen. Once again, using Pyres up there, and MKLeo starts once again one of the combos, but this could be it. Yep.
Nice! What a nice setup. We know that this is usual thing to happen against Alan this, but now we're going back to even stocks at this point. We know Alan has a higher percentage of damage, and it's looking a little bit difficult for him, but he's going to leave the set with this spike. Amazing set that we just had for the first time on the day.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you're the best and nervous of the biggest tournament here in Latin America, especially here in the big stage, the energy is flowing everywhere. And now Leo with the pressure on the ledge. Not going to be enough. Shiny Mark going for, again, for those fares really strong, but that's going to be it. Yeah, great DI for Shiny Mark, but still.
He does have the momentum within his side and trying to use the platform to his advantage, which Leo immediately refuses.
Yeah, a lot of problems there for Leo to get back on the stage. Also, Pikachu have a lot of good options to get you with the juggle from the uppers, the punish on with. Oh my god, what a great catch for Leo also, and a little bit of nervous from Shiny Mark. That dash attack was a good. He has a disadvantage, but still going strong for the offensive.
The problem here is that even though, you know, Pyra doesn't really struggle to KO, it's difficult for you to actually hit Pikachu, specifically with, you know, the quick attacks and the agility that this character has. But no, there we see it finally. A forwarder connects, and that's going to be it for the first game.
A lot of big problems, a big chunk of damage, and also Pikachu, one of the lightest characters also.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you would expect that with the firepower that Pyra and Mythra have, you shouldn't be struggling to, you know, take care of Pikachu's stock. But the thing is, that's not the case. Because while Mythra can go toe-to-toe with Pikachu in regard to mobility and speed, specifically like that, he has to be in a very high percent in order to be able to do so. The taunt right there just to get a little bit of momentum.
You have to have the speed, you have to be so nimble to be on top of on par with the mobility that Pikachu has. But also, she throws a lot of killing. You have to have the killing power from Pyra. She's super slow in comparison, and yeah, every time Pyra is out, you get oh, what a great foresight yet again.
He stays on stage. He knows that his forte, like his strong point within this match, is the fact that he can't give up stage control. Going with the up throw, not quite yet, but be careful. Thunder could rain down at any moment. Not quite yet, but there we go. Finally, the flying pancake of a back air is actually able to take that stock. Where did all that foresight go? I know that he was trying it for a fact, right? I know he was trying that for a fact, but you know, it becomes a bit difficult whenever you know, like Shiny Mark has those impressive loops and that you know that they're very, very tight. It becomes very difficult even for the best player in the world to be able to, you know, get out of there. Going right there with the Tomahawk, and now we're seeing right here exactly that. Oh, this could be it. That's enough. What an impressive conversion.
On the defensive side, trying to catch Leo pressing buttons, but Leo again His game plan is so good. The foresight again,
Ooh.
not gonna slow down. Pikachu was a little far for that. And now Leo having a lot of trouble catching this Pikachu.
And you have to be careful, exactly that. The problem is that Pikachu being so nimble, such a very nimble character,
yeah.
but whenever you choose wrong, that's obviously when Leo's going to be able to capitalize off of it with the nuts. And if it hits you, it leads into so many things that Pikachu can convert off of. So we're going straight into a bit more of a neutral in which, you know, Leo's starting to win. Those interactions, those stray interactions that Leo is slowly but surely starting to rack up damage. And any moment we could see Pyro at the other half of this, but no! No! The SD and the taunt from Leo, of course, you know.
Taking a lot of pressure from Pikachu. Wow. What
Okay,
was
just
that?
simply using the side beam and just immediately catching it again. That
Yeah.
seems like that was the case, and you know that caught Shiny Mark off guard. What was that? What was that? Because normally, you know, he whenever Pyro throws a sword and then throws your opponent straight into the ground. You can see Pikachu drowning all the way down there in the lake. Really, and there we go with the Nair into the out smash, and almost got hit with that back air. Leo barely not getting hit by that, but the skin of his teeth. And now we're going, oh no, air dodge, and now he's going for Mithra, but no, Shiny Mark knows. Shiny Mark knows. He doesn't get baffled by the hitboxes, and he immediately goes for that down air.
Yeah, like we said, that looks super messy, but it's just a straight line hitting you, and that's gonna be enough, especially now that we're on the last stock. And Leo is still on match point, but Shiny Mark having a lot of good pressure. I don't know if he catch her. That's gonna be enough. No, Leo with a quick change from Mithra, trying to get back that recovery again. Now switching all the jab, strong jab. Yeah, that's gonna be it. And Leo advancing on the next stage. We have our first player here in the top 8.
Primarily it was Byleth, and then he was starting to have some trouble with Byleth, and then you know, there was a couple of different characters that picked up Joker again. Corrin was definitely a good. That was a good arc. That was a good training arc. But then we ended up here on Aegis.
Oh, and there's another one that we forgot. The Rob that did not get too far as I'm concerned. But clearly the Aegis are doing the work for him.
Well, as you can, yeah, Pyra has so much power, and the long-lasting hitboxes from the aerials is going to make it a little bit difficult for someone like Meister, who likes to approach in the air, especially with a bunch of short hops. But if you can just kind of take up that space and occupy it with the giant hitbox, it is going to make your life a little bit difficult.
Also, whoa, okay, well, just scoop him up and get him out of there. This is going to be a forward throw, setting up for another Ashker situation, and the double switch between Mithra and Pyro just to mix him up a little bit. You never know what you're going to face up against. You really have to be on your toes.
And another down smash from Meister. Castle landing from MKLeo, but up B, not pulling the trigger on the up air after, though.
Surprising. Well, not surprising anymore, really. I mean, the 2-frame attempts from MKLeo.
Yeah, just still sitting in Pyro mode as Meister has to continue to approach and deal with this giant hitbox. Throwing out a bomb, these forward airs do maintain the hitbox all the way down, so he can apply pressure for Meister to either approach or retreat or set up for a trap. But down tilt into up air for MKLeo. Mithra honestly has been getting kills for MKLeo.
Yes.
Getting so many knockouts. Let's see Pyro mode once more. Okay, here's the up throw into Fishbowl. Even attacking a little bit extra damage with the up B. Oh, the Prominence Revolt though! It's so similar to the way that like a Cloud player would use their own up B. It's just bringing back flashbacks, and you have to respect it as Meister being so light. We saw how far that moved into Mithra's neutral B, doing a multi-hit, dragging in. It'll even do your taxes if you wanted to.
Does it wake me up in the morning?
Oh, you can.
Oh, let's go.
Is that how you want to be woken up?
I'll take 3 of those, please. But still, Meister, I don't think he got woken up quite in time. MKLeo, even with all this percent, is only waiting for the last hit, and that's game number 2 with the 2-stock. MKLeo really looking to speedrun this. If you guys come to Mexico, you should order some suadero tacos. Those are great. But he has been the one who has actually found success. Andric defeated Manny earlier on, and now Meister is trying to really pull up the mix-up against MKLeo. So far, so good, actually.
Yeah, it's actually doing very well. But here we go. We see the double there into the neutral B for Mithra. That's actually true, I believe. Yeah, when there's a waifu throwing out so many attacks with lightning swords in your face, it's going to be difficult to do your job in mind.
Yeah, sir. Please, MKLeo. Steve is a family man. He's just trying to do his job. Please let him gather these
Trying to build a house.
He's trying to build a house for his family, and you're knocking him out. What are you doing, man?
Then he should be good. And as you can see, he's just like typically playing underneath it.
And MKLeo thanking Meister for giving him the experience against Steve for when he finally has to play a Cola, whenever that happens.
Oh, yes.
Because that's a matchup that we do want to see, right? That's the Steve that we want to see. But unfortunately for Meister, this Steve is gone. MKLeo is now in winners finals, and Leo has been dealing with the Luma, has been masterful, and of course the Aegis does have a very easy way to do so with both dash attacks from Pyra and Mithra. So the key is positioning there for Leo and just getting the swing at the right time, just as he has already. Those Lumas have been perishing quite early, and he will get the forward tilt. My goodness, is Leo playing clean? Get her out of here! And it is out of here. Still spacing. Of course, he will get some more damage. Tries with side B as well. No down tilt inside, but the fair will put the boss in a very precarious position. He goes through. Oh, what a brave move. And oh no, the boss flubbing the recovery there. And this man is the best player in the world for a reason, and the Luma is chasing the Mithra, but fast enough to be actually able to run away. This Luma, though, is fighting, and this is especially why the boss definitely needs to make sure that this Luma survive. So far, that hasn't been the case, and that dash attack will not only delete the Luma, but also the stock. Here, okay,
That might have been a misinput. Might have been a misinput. Either way, though, we're going to just reset back to neutral as the Foresight comes out into the up smash. But here on town, the highest legal stage, the highest legal ceiling of any of our stages, it's not going to be enough to KO, and Dabuz just continuously building and building on this extra credit until finally that up smash from MKLeo takes down the stock. Not expecting that, so that's going to allow Leo to recover back to stage safely on what could have been a devastating 0 to death.
Oh my god, Leo does it like no one else, just making it look easy to make it back into center stage versus Min has that type of control, is sniffing out that air dodge and punishing accordingly. This is still elite for the boss though. There's a reason why this is the counter pick here, even contrary to popular belief, because of the fact that Town and City is actually a very good stage for Pyra and Mithra as well, right? But the boss knows his stuff, and unfortunately, Unfortunately, he gets caught jumping, and that is a 2-0 in favor of Leo. Just descends into the stage. The Foresight Leo has definitely been trying to push that option a bit further in this metagame. Oh, not the Chroma does, but instead the Ray of Punishment, so not that much area of coverage right there. Leo, bold dash attack right there. Instead, the grab from center stage. The boss definitely feels like he's in control of this, but he will still lose the stock.
If he has to air dodge, you can just throw out that other Ram and take the stock.
For sure, that has been the game plan, just edge-guarding this character, making their life impossible whenever they are off stage. The Rammer once again, the boss very smartly jumping, but Leo even smarter going all the way down. But the boss has been consistent in the way that he's thrown Leo off stage. Leo, though, still has a fighting chance, and there's a reason. So the speed is not going to be there to try and help him recover that. The projectile is, though, the boss trying to mix up with the aerials as well. Switch it to both sides. The hit gets avoided, and now Mithra's here.
That scramble situation and shield so scary for both characters because they both have the potential to kill immediately. But speaking of the potential to kill, the boss gets the grab, and that's going to be the first game back at that set at Low Tide City 2021. After Dabuz started winning with Min Min, out came Leo's Joker. It's the first and it's one of the first and only times that Leo has brought out the Joker in the post-quarantine era. Will we see the King return, the pre-quarantine god, or is Leo going to be confident in last boss?
And he did! He just did! He brought his back for a reason! We done been known. This man definitely wants to win, and he wants to win, and now the King is back, baby!
With the grapple, Dabuz might not even be able to get Arsene out of Leo before this first stock goes down, as Leo's looking for the gun edge guard, but it pops him the wrong way, so he's able to tether right back on in.
Oh, but Leo trying to do it with that gun. These are the edge guards that he wasn't using. Leo is taunting here. He is feeling confident because those edge guards...
49% on Dabuz, and Roy, we haven't even seen Arsene yet. He's not been able to get it. and this man is going for it all right there. The boss tries to fend himself with that nair off the stage, and look at that. He's so ready for those grabs, like Leo has been scouting out those options that he will get the same edge guard. Is this the answer that Leo was looking for? Because the crowd seems to think that it is. Let that affect him though, but this could be... Oh, down fast, that's to confirm! The classic, bring it back, baby, and he is still going for the gun. Up doesn't do it, and the lag is not enough to fall to the depths as well. The boss still has a fighting chance, but it's only one stock, and look at that percentage on him, and there's a second, will do it! My God! This man closes it out, he brings back the Joker, and he makes it happen. Leo has it in store. This is Grand Finals. Get rid of that Luma. He finally will, even after flubbing a couple of hits. He had racked up enough damage to make sure that Luma became a non-factor, but Arsene did as well. DeBuzz more than capable, more than confident to play that long waiting game while Arsene runs out, teching underneath the stage as well, but then not up being an uncharacteristic SD for DeBuzz. With that backer, the guns are making their plays once again. He hasn't found anything though. Those backers have not been affected. He has been throwing them out so much, of course. They're very quick to cover all of that area. The down throw, Wheel's not even able to do it just yet. The butt is holding on for dear life. But that last, and my goodness, does Leo make it look easy? But it's just... He is very loco, very, very crazy looking for options like that. DeBuzz is a little bit too tenacious. He's able to make it back. He's able to keep on living. And he has Leo in a little bit of an unfortunate spot, stuck on the ledge. He's able to fare out and then dash attack the Luma once again. Leo has to be one of the best players I've ever seen at killing Luma. And this time around, the down throw does its job and DeBuzz goes up to the stars. On the ledge, I would say. You saw him run up to the ledge, shield to try and bait out maybe a potential dash attack from DeBuzz, and then immediately kicked right back into action. He even here finds a Tetrakarn to send DeBuzz to the opposite side of the stage and allow him the opportunity to KO Luma. DeBuzz going around the world, but it ain't enough to escape from Big Brother as Leo uses the last vestiges of that Arsene meter to get the F-tilt and get the stock. Oh, and it just... situation, and DeBuzz will have to stay on top of that as well. And Leo not giving DeBuzz any inch of advantage. Not a single inch. He's seen what happens with DeBuzz against Sonics. If you give him an inch, he takes a mile, so he's not even going to give him a centimeter, Roy. Not even going to give him the opportunity, as he finds that fair off stage. Very, very scary. DeBuzz manages to trick Leo into wasting some, but Leo misses the confirm. So DeBuzz is still alive in this, but I don't know for how long because that Luma is gone again. Once more, we're going to have to see a PG Stats breakdown of how little DeBuzz gets to play with Luma and how little DeBuzz gets to play the game in general as Leo finds that fair one pop up into the back air. Sadly not present here at this event, so he's not going to be able to get the full revenge, but he's at least looking to regain the crown in the absence of the previous usurper. Okay, here DeBuzz working with that, but those Rebels guard have been so pristine for Leo, just making sure that DeBuzz has to keep on his toes and drag down into the forward smash. Leo does whatever Leo wants. Leo continues his rampage. I mean, Leo not being intimidated by all the options that the boss is throwing out. He seems to have found the pace at which the boss is throwing out those tricky Luma movements. And the downer, had that been a reason on the platform, that would have for sure been a stock. The boss not even getting down here, but Leo will get one of his own. We are once again on the verge of a 3-stock. He's about to run out of time here. Will Leo able to get that miraculous last hit that he always seems to do, but here, okay, the back throw not even enough. Leo will get rid of that Luma. This might just be the end of that, but the boss making it aggressively back into the stage, but will not be enough. Leo closing things out as Smash Factor 9 has come through, and the biggest tournament Latin America, Mexico has ever seen has been brought back to home by none other than MKLeo.
Yo guys, don't forget to check out my Metafile profile in the description in case you want to get better. Alright, peace.